Hello everybody, my name is Hasty Swampert and I am back to give you all Week 6 of the Universal Pokemon Association Season 5. And for this week, we are battling Nick, who is the coach of the Wynauts. And if you look at his team, he has Diggersby, he has Florges, Tentacruel, Pangoro, Crustle, Stunfisk, Mega Glalie, really interesting Mega, Skarmory, Delphox, Masquerain, Salamence, and Alakazam. So he has a really threatening team, pretty fast team, and yet there's a couple of slow Pokemon also. But so first off, when I started prepping for Nick, I was thinking I need something for the Mega Glalie. So because of that, I have Homer, the Snorlax, and with the Assault Vest and Thick Fat, Double Edge doesn't even do like a third to Snorlax, and then Snorlax can return with Body Slam, which will do around half. It's 85 base power, it's not 80. I always thought Body Slam was 80. But with like 110 attack, you're gonna easily clean to a KO a Glalie. And there's a chance of Paralysis, which will help some of my Pokemon out. So that's good. Heavy Slam is for the Florges, Earthquake is for the Tentacruel, the Stunfisk, the Delphox, and Ice Punch is for the Salamence. Because Outrage actually has a roll of 2-hit KOing. It's not guaranteed. So if I get like a low roll, I could hit it back with Ice Punch and do a lot. So that's Snorlax. But because Snorlax isn't really the best way to deal with Salamence, I have Togetic. And Togetic is a Cleric because I need to keep Bronzong healthy, keep Snorlax healthy, make sure not everything dies and gets worn down easily. So that's good. And Thunder Wave is there if he doesn't run like a substitute Dragon Dance Salamence, just like regular sub. And Iron Tail is like a 3-hit KO because of how bulky Togetic is. And Dazzling Gleam 2-shots Salamence, or it's very likely to 2-shot. So that's good. Super Luck is mainly there because the critical hit ratio is raised by 1 stage. Nothing really abuses Hustle and nothing really abuses Seren Grace. So that's pretty much it for Omelette Bird. Now next up we have Keldeo, because he only has like 2 answers to Keldeo. Like 2 switch-ins, which are Florges and what was it? Tentacruel. So because of that, I thought that if there's no Tentacruel, or if there's like no Florges, or if one of those aren't even there, then Keldeo could really do work. And even if they are there, I can try to work around it because I have a few things for Tentacruel and Florges. So Life Orb is there for the extra power, and it's like such a really nice check to things like Glalie, Diggersby if it's not Scarfed. Hopefully that he doesn't bring a Scarfed Diggersby. That's why I have Scarfed Arm, just in case. And what else? It does good against Stunfisk because of Hydro Pump. It Secret Swords Pangoro. It's just a really good matchup against Nick's team. So I really need to be careful compared to last week. Oh god, I don't want to repeat that again. Yeah, don't do what I did last week, guys. It was stupid. Just don't, okay? Good? Alright, moving on. So, we talked about Scarfed Arm. I'm running Flare Blitz because almost nothing wants to take Flare Blitz on his team because he only has, like, 1 switch-in? No, he has 2 switch-ins. But even then, Salamence, well, it depends on his Salamence set. He usually runs Dragon Dance, though. That's what I've noticed. So, it's Salamence and Tentacruel which can switch in, and even then, I can just Rock Slide the Salamence if I want to predict that, or Earthquake the Tentacruel. So, because of that, it pretty much coverages out well on his team. And if I doubt anything, I can just U-turn and save. Now, I need to be careful about Stealth Rocks. I don't have Defog on the Togetic, so I need to be careful. So I gotta remind myself that. So I have to preserve Darm and I have to preserve Keldeo. Now, next up we have Taco Bell. And Taco Bell is just like another answer to Mega Glalie. It also does It has Stealth Rock, and it also does good against Floor Jays. Now, you're wondering about Heavy Slam. The reason for Heavy Slam is because... Whoops, wrong calc. Because Heavy Slam does more to Floor Jays compared to Gyro Ball, which is like a 4-hit... Not a 4-hit KO, but like a 3-hit KO, because typically Floor Jays is defensive. So because of that, you want to run the Heavy Slam, which is a very situational move, but I think it could do work. So, yeah, that's right. That's why. 2-hit KO on Floor Jays compared to Gyro Ball, so that's why I'm running Heavy Slam. And I have Light Screen as a filler move, just because there's a lot of special attackers on the team. Now, I just forgot what I was worried about. Something walls it without Earthquake. I think it's Tentacruel. Yeah, it's Tentacruel. But next, for the last mon, we have Sigilyph. Now, we're just running 4-attack Sigilyph because I don't know. I had a hard time thinking of what else to put on with my friend, because my friend helps me prep every week, who is Swaggy Pichu, so you should check him out. Except he actually changed his name to Swagzuki Pichumara. I'm gonna have to get used to that name now, but he hasn't uploaded in a while, but I'll link his channel just in case. So, Life Orb, Sigilyph, and Magic Guard, so you won't get Toxic Stalled, and Scald Burns won't do anything to you. Now I have Side Shock, which is Stab, and good against the Tentacruel. I actually want to calc that. I don't think it's gonna OHKO Tentacruel. Let's look at this one. No, it won't, but it's gonna do a lot. So I need to be wary about that. But besides that, we have Heat Wave, which is for Glalie, and it's also for Skarmory. It's for... What else is it for? What else is super effective to it? Masquerain, and I think that's it. It also has a good amount of Crustle, so I need to be careful about Crustle. Ice Beam is for the Salamence, it's for the Stunfisk, and Dazzling Gleam's for Pangoro, in case he wants to switch in on a Side Shock. And full speed, full special attack, and that is pretty much it. So, we are going to start the battle in a few moments. I gotta see if my opponent is ready first. Alright, hold on, I gotta turn this off first. I don't want it to make noise. So, now we just gotta wait for him to accept the challenge. And this is recording, which is good. Alright, so, I'll give him a little bit. So, alright, so we gotta pay attention. We gotta look out for no Diggersby, it looks like. Okay. So, I just gotta quickly send this to the chat and someone else. Alright, so by looking at this team, he might try to lead with... What would he lead with? He could probably lead with the Crustle, and that could be a problem. So, because of that, I might want to lead with the Taco Bell. My EVs aren't screwed up, are they? No. Okay. So, this is a tough call, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I want to lead the Keldeo badly. I think it's the best bet. And he leads right off with the Pangoro. That's good to know. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Secret Sword, because it's gonna hit all sorts of things. So, we're just gonna click Secret Sword. He goes into the Tentacruel, so it's obvious. Okay, so no stupid plays. I think I could go into the... Well, I can't get Taco Bell burned, so because of that, I'm gonna go into Sigilyph. And he's probably going to go for a Scald. No, he goes for a Giga Drain. Okay. Now, he doesn't have Delphox, which is also good. So because of that, I'm going to predict him to switch and go for a Dazzling Gleam. Do I want to do that? No, I didn't want to do that. And by judging that damage, I'm going to say that's offensive. And I'm faster, so what I'm going to just do right here is I'm just going to click Psyshock. We're going to go with the safe play. And... no, okay, there goes the Tentacruel. So, Sigilyph gets a kill, which is good. Now he brings in the Alakazam. Alakazam can be a nuisance. So, because of that, I want to save Sigilyph. Sigilyph could do a few things. I could go into Togetic because I probably wall it. Because what kind of super effective hits does it get? It gets Thunderbolt. But how much does Thunderbolt even do? I don't think it's gonna do much. Or I could go into the Snorlax. Snorlax could also work. We'll go into Snorlax. Because we're gonna see if it has Psyshock or not. It has Psyshock and it's not doing a lot. So right here, I can just go for a free Body Slam. And I could paralyze whatever comes in. If I do get the Paralysis, I don't, and it's Rocky Helmet. Okay. This has to be, judging from this damage, this is probably some kind of utility Salamence. I'm intrigued. I could go into the Omelette Bird, can't touch it, because I want to save the Snorlax. So because of that, I can either go into Bronzong or I could go into the Keldeo. I don't want to go into Keldeo though. I think Keldeo's a little too risky. I'll go into the Omelette Bird because it can't touch me. He got paralyzed. I feel bad. So what I can do here is I'm just gonna Dazzling Gleam. Now he goes into the Glalie, I'm guessing? Yes, he does. Okay. So the Glalie is a problem. And because of that, I want to risk it and just switch into... well, no, I can't risk it and switch into Darm. That's silly. I'm going to protect and see what he does, because he might try to predict me switching, and I want to see what he goes for while I have Smart Water. Very, very nice. I have a funny feeling in my throat, so I'm trying to get rid of whatever it is. So, let's see. He double edges, I'm guessing. No, he has Super Fang? What do you know? I actually didn't expect that out of all things. That's actually pretty... that's pretty, I wouldn't say solid, but pretty interesting. Alright. So, I think I can safely go into Keldeo, because he doesn't have many resistances to Secret Sword, and if Alakazam takes that hit, it's going to do over half. So I'm going to go into Keldeo, see what happens. He goes for the Super Fang and misses. Just giving him some condolences. And let's see what he goes into. He goes into the Salamence, and it does nothing. So I'm guessing that's defensive. So I'm gonna go for the Icy Wind. That gets rid of the Salamence, and he's probably gonna bring in the Alakazam again. I don't know what I have for Alakazam. So the best thing I want to do is go into the Togetic. See what... he has Psyshock. That I know. So I could go into Bronzong and then just get Stealth Rocks up. That could actually do some work against the Glalie and the whatever it is, the Crustle. There we go. I keep forgetting about Crustle. It's just not that relevant of a mon. So, you know what? Do I even need Snorlax? I don't need Snorlax. But I want to bring in... Well, I gotta think about this for a moment. So, it has Psyshock. That's all is revealed so far. And I'm guessing from the damage it's not Life Orb. It's probably not Life Orb. Because, I don't know, how much did it do? 38%? Where is it? 35. Yeah, that's not Life Orb. That's probably Sashed. So I'm gonna go into the bird. The Togetic, Omelet Bird. He's gonna go for another Psyshock. Does around 29%, so I want to see what he has. But he might actually try to switch. So I'm going to go for a Thunder Wave then. Because if he sees that I Protect, then he might try to take advantage of that and go for a free switch. And I don't want that to happen. So, and even if Togetic goes down, I'll be able to whatchamacallit, figure out what it is. So because of that, I'm gonna go into Bronzong. Actually, doesn't Paralysis do stuff to Gyro Ball? I don't think so. Do I want to risk that? I don't think Paralysis really affects the damage of Gyro Balls, so because of that, I'm gonna go into the Gyro Ball, the whatchamacallit, the Bronzong, and yeah, it doesn't affect it. So because of that, I'm gonna go for a free Gyro Ball, and oh, it does. Okay. He's really getting horrible luck. I really feel bad for him. Alright, there we go. We get some... And he gets a defense drop, but it really doesn't matter. Was it a crit? Oh, shoot, it was a crit. Oh, yikes. I still need you, though. Don't I? I need to think about this. I might need him. But... Oh yeah, he does outspeed me, even after the Thunder Wave. Alright, so because of that, I'm gonna go into the Snorlax, maybe? Yeah, go into Snorlax. I don't need Snorlax. Let's see what he goes for. And he gets paralyzed again. This is ridiculous. I really feel sorry for Nick. It's just ridiculous. He gets paralyzed how many times? How many was that? Like, I don't know what is up with me in getting paralysis, but I'm getting like constant paralysis. Especially when I'm playing VGC. It's just ridiculous. Ugh. Man, maybe I should stop running Thunder Wave. Maybe that's the goal next time, not to run Thunder Wave. Okay, let's see what he has here. He has a Crustle. So because of that, I'm gonna go for another Body Slam. He has the Shell Smash. Now the question here is it Focus Sash? No? Okay. Actually, Heavy Slam does more because it's not resisted. I wanted to see if I could get a Paralysis off, so I'm just gonna go right for the Heavy Slam. I don't know what the Crustle could do. Actually, this could be an issue, mainly because he can try to sweep me. I need more water. But pretty much at this point, I'm just sacking off Snorlax. And he's probably capitalizing on that, which is not good. So I don't... Well, if he gets another one up, the Heavy Slam should take it out. I don't know why it wouldn't. Because how much did the Body Slam do? Did a third. So if a third of that was... Yeah, so afterwards it's gonna KO. But we have to see what he goes for. He might have Rock Blast. He has the X Scissor, okay. Now, here I'm gonna go into Darm and just get a kill. I should be able to outspeed. Oh yeah, certainly. I certainly outspeed. I just click Flare Blitz. It's that easy. It's not rocket science, Hasty Swampert. That was weird how I just said that, but... Alright, so he has Alakazam. Now, this is where problems arise. Because I'm locked into Choice Scarf. So because of that, he knows that, and he's going to try to take advantage of that. I want to see what moves he has. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Sigilyph because it's like absolute dead weight at this point. We just need to find a way to deal damage to the Zam. Now, I think it might have Shadow Ball, but I gotta like check and see what he goes for. He goes for another Side Shock. It takes me out. Now here, I'm gonna go into Togetic, because I doubt anything's going to take out Togetic from this range. Flash Cannon's not gonna do enough because it's sashed. We kind of acknowledged that already. So, yeah. Either that or Bronzong. Let's go into Togetic. Now, we're gonna Thunder Wave. Because no matter what, it's gonna hurt him, one way or another. And I don't think he revealed any other move besides Side Shock. He could have Flash Cannon, he could have Thunderbolt for all we know. But we have to see. But I feel confident that is a sashed Alakazam. I can just tell from the damage it did to Snorlax. Because Snorlax has like alright physical bulk when you invest in its defense. So based on my observation, I'm gonna say it's sashed. And you can tell how he's like really saving it. And he brought it into the Darm. So it really just tells you that it's sashed. And even though I am no scientist, I know that is a sashed Zam. Call me Professor Swampert if you want. So, what I'm gonna do here is get a Wish off. There's the This is where I really feel bad for him. Oh, he has Thunder Wave too. That's good to know. But like, the point of paralyzing was it was just so that I can be able to English Swampert. Slow him down. What did he reveal? Side Shock and Thunder Wave, okay. Come on, give me Paralysis. Oh, I wanted Paralysis. It's a shame. Yay, I got paralyzed! Again, get paralyzed again. Yay! Oh. I'm gonna let Pangoro come in and take it out. So it's just a mess. It's just paralysis just bites you at times. And he's life orb, so it's good to know. I just bring in Keldeo and KO. Alright, so GG, sorry for the hacks, Nick. I hope that doesn't happen again if we're battling. But if you enjoyed this video, I would like it if you would leave a like, comment, subscribe. That is if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. And yeah, I probably won't run Thunder Wave next week, but who knows. Finally, we got ourselves a win. Unfortunately, we got a whole ton of hacks, but game's a game. I will see you all next time. Have fun with your lives.